How do difficult or potentially traumatic events impact self-regulation of our teenagers? Trauma during adolescence can disrupt some of the remodeling that's supposed to happen. And depending on when it happens, it could result in a teenager who stays emotionally reactive, who has little awareness of danger or ability to resist their impulses to go toward danger. And it could result in a teen who doesn't seem to have strong connections to their prefrontal cortex, and we see that through little planning and decision-making abilities, and as well as little impulse control. Teens who have experienced tough things might react in a number of different ways. They might show their distress through being moody, being whiny, irritable, agitated, or even impulsive, for example. They might act out behaviorally by being defiant, aggressive, and they might try to keep getting your attention. And then, it's also possible that they might just withdraw into themselves. You might see them lose some of the skills they'd learned before, and they might start being more jumpy or hypersensitive to things in the environment like noises, bright lights, sudden movements, and even being touched by others. And on the other hand, it might be that they become under-responsive and they don't respond at all to things in the environment. They could have a hard time eating or sleeping. They might have nightmares and be afraid to go to sleep. They could become very preoccupied with their safety and the safety of others. And we might see them act out some aspect of the traumatic event. We just might see some of that come out in their actions or their talk. Any change in behavior is something to consider after a traumatic event has occurred. It's very possible that teenagers could respond in unanticipated ways. It's important to notice when the change coincides with a traumatic event, because that could be important in terms of being able to support your teenager, to help them feel safe, and to actively promote recovery from trauma.